I'm going to be talking to you today about washed up celebrity crackpot and social justice basket case, Michael Moore. Now, he's not just a seditious nutbag and fake documentary maker. He is fast becoming a very creepy stalker of President Trump. In fact, it seems like he's completely obsessed with them. It kind of makes you wonder, does he think of anything besides President Trump apart from his next, you know, meal? So, because of his disruptive, unhinged, stalker like actions, he's gotten the attention of all the homophobes and misogynistic Nazis on Breitbart.com. You know, the number one alt-right website for Nazis. In the old days, before fake news started really ramping up there, if you don't agree with the terrorist tactics of Black Lives Matter, then you are a racist white supremacist. And if you don't agree with letting a whole bunch of unvetted Muslim migrant refugees in here, like Sweden and Germany and the UK did, so that they can destroy our country like they're destroying Europe, then you are a Nazi xenophobe. So, yeah, in the old days, before fake news really came to prominence, we used to think that Daily Stormer and The Right Stuff were alt-right websites. But now, luckily, due to fake news, now we know that it's actually Breitbart. Yeah, so a lot of the transphobic, culturally appropriating fascist Nazis on Breitbart have been picking on Michael Moore because he's been acting like such a weird stalker. And it's kind of getting under people's skin. So, yeah, so they've been picking on him because of the Nazi situation. And like when you're on Breitbart, it is really hard to navigate because there are Nazis everywhere. It's like they all have these little swastika avatars, and some of them even have those orange construction marking swastikas that former comedian Sarah Silverman saw on the pavement, which really traumatized her and kind of like disrupted her safe space. So yeah, it's really tough over there because of like all the Nazis. So anyway, I have some concerns about this picking on of Michael Moore by all these fascists. And I'm just like a little bit worried about how it's going to affect his mental state because I noticed something when I was looking at pictures of him. Like, if you look at the pictures of him, I think he's got something to tell us. Like, I think we're going to get a Caitlyn announcement coming up pretty soon. If you really look at pictures of Michael Moore and you combine it with his crazy over-emotional behavior, you're probably going to come to the same conclusion I did. He's transitioning. He's transitioning into a morbidly obese, aging, lesbian, feminist. And the thing is, we have to really try to protect him from this criticism and all these hate comments because like his hormone therapy is probably kind of making him feel a little, woo-woo a little. And we don't really want him to come more unhinged because, like, this is a guy who could be using the bathroom with your little daughter in the near future. And you don't want him to be like, yeah, thought I was a woman, but now I'm a man, baby. And then, like, whip it out in front of your kid. So we really need to be protective of his feelings. And I just want you guys to know what he's up against. I'm going to read you some of the comments from these sexist, Nazi, fascists over on Breitbart, the alt-right site. So I'll read you some of the comments so you can see what he's up against with the sexist not Nazis. Okay. More is a disgusting waste of air. There should be a refugee exchange program. One bloated slob of a celebrity for one thoroughly vetted refugee. Well, um, kind of has a point, but I think we just don't really want to put it quite that way. Like, one bloated slob of a celebrity, like maybe just say weight challenged might be a little better. Okay, so the next one. They just found a 3-year-old chicken wing in that chin fold. That might kind of make them feel self-conscious about like the morbidly obese thing. So maybe like you could say found a chicken wing, but don't say like in the chin fold. Maybe chicken wing in his lap or something. Or like, I don't know, on the plate or something like that. But like trying to stay away from saying chin folds or like any kind of like fat references. Okay, next one. Imagine the size of the poop bag his wife carries when she walks him. Yeah, I can kind of imagine it. Probably not too small. So, but yeah, you know, we have to think about like how is that gonna affect his hormones when he reads about like his wife's carrying a poop bag and like people speculating on the size of it. That's we gotta try to like dial it down a little if possible. Okay, so last one, because I don't really think I should read anymore because it's getting like so negative and like I just feel like I don't really want to give this negativity too much more airtime. Okay, so last one. Michael Moore launches himself into space after eating 5,000 bean burritos. Well, that's like I think that's another weight reference. So yeah, so we kind of want to stay away from the weight references because that could be kind of disturbing to his equilibrium with you know, the like tranny hormone treatments that he's getting. So just try to like I don't know, like you can talk about him eating bean burritos and everything, but like maybe don't say launch himself into space. You know, it's kind of like I don't know, kind of like doesn't conjure up very good. Oh, I just kind of thought what that meant. I didn't really like realize it till now. That doesn't conjure up good things at all. That's like people might be eating when they're reading that. You kind of have to think about that. So whoever said that launching into space one you kind of have two strikes against you now because it was weight reference and also kind of like gross. So, okay. So anyway, I think you guys get the idea of how you need to try to work around your feelings and not be inflammatory towards his problems and like challenges, because that could make him just like get worse and, you know, do more crazy things. And yeah. So I just wanted to do this video to show my support for Michael Moore and also to spread love and support to the tranny community and the LGB whatever, like lesbo community. And you know, if they want to be called a special name that's like besides gay, I think they need to shorten it up a little, don't you? Like who's gonna sit there? Who can sit there and remember all those crazy letters? You know, like unless you're a super die-hard social justice twat. I mean, twit. Meant to say twit. I'm very against foul language, so I'm going to try to edit that out if I get around to it. But if I don't have time, let's just say that you change, in your mind, you change twat to twit, and then just like edit it in your mind, and then that'll save me some time. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't enjoy it, be sure to give it a thumbs up too. I know a lot of people think that the down arrow is for if you didn't enjoy a video, but that's actually not what it's for. I know a lot of you are like younger and older and middle-aged, and you don't, not that internet savvy, and you don't really know how things go on YouTube. So thumbs up means I like this video or I really did not like the video. The thumbs down means it's just like your way of telling the content creator that you are kind of a dick. So it's kind of like a counter, you know, like when they're that like an inventory counter that stores have. It'll like say 1 item left or 3 items left. So for the content creator, which is me, the one that created this like really amazing and well documented, researched, coordinated video, is just for me to know how many people watched my video and how many dicks watched it. So that's really all it is. So if you want to show me that you are a dick, just do the thumbs down, just so I can count you. I just want you to be counted, that's all. But the rest of you non-dicks, just thumbs up. Okay, thanks.